Camaro news, we are back. We have 2023 Camaro updates and news about a potential not just EV Camaro. A little bit more than that. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Matt Everett here, Lethal Garage, and today I am bringing you some Camaro news that isn't the best of news that you want to hear. It's unfortunate. Now, let's just kind of recap what's been going on. I apologize, I haven't done a lot of uploads lately. I had planned to make this video a little bit earlier. Family got bronchitis. I lost my voice. I couldn't shoot a video regardless. Sitting on some news since early March. Unfortunately, again, I apologize for sitting on it for so long, but wanted to bring it forth, and I'm actually gonna read you the emails word for word, but there's a few things I wanna talk about that have a lot of the Camaro community like just frustrated and mad, or they have an order in and they're waiting for it and they want an update and GM's giving them nothing. It's really frustrating, and I get it. So as of right now, GM has basically deprioritized Camaro for one of many reasons, whether it's parts for the ZL1 1LE or whether it's microchips and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of different reasons why they have been deprioritizing the cars. Like, I know people who have had Camaro orders in since mid 2021 and their cars still have not been built and are still not in production. GM, I believe right this moment, the plant is closed down. They're not even building cars currently. And this has been an ongoing issue for months, years. It's been off and on since the chip shortage and all the other parts and issues and all that stuff. I went down to my local dealer and I was talking to him about how are they doing with Camaros, because I only see one or two. They did get an SS1LE to the lot, but that was it. Like, they didn't even have the 2.0s or anything like that. Like, they're like, we have a ton of cars on order. The plants are not picking them up. They are not building the cars. And it's what I'm hearing from everybody. There's a ton of people out there in the Facebook groups. There's a ton of people messaging me, especially for my last few news videos, saying, hey man, like, I placed my order and GM still hasn't built it. It still hasn't been picked up. And a lot of it's the same thing. Dealers have allocations that the plant just hasn't picked it up to build them, probably because of chip shortages, probably because of allocations of getting manual transmissions, carbon fiber parts for the ZL1s. The most common one that I see is in the ZL1 Facebook group. Tons of people have orders in, none of them are getting built. It's really frustrating. So I feel bad for everybody out there who's waiting for a Camaro, who's been excited trying to get one. For some reason, GM is just not allocating the chips, and they're not putting enough muscle behind getting the carbon fiber parts to make it all happen, and some of the other parts that are causing supply chain issues. And it's also a #1 reason why Camaro is lacking in sales, because there's plenty of people who want to buy Camaros right now. There's just no Camaros on lots to go buy. I mean, there's the generic models I've seen here and there, but they're ones or twos. I've never seen dealer lots across the country so barren. It's basically whatever they're building, they are selling. So I guess that's a good thing, but it just really seems they've deprioritized everything. So into the news and the comments. Now, as you guys know, I made plenty of videos early on about commemorative edition, the LT2, the LT5, all that stuff potentially coming to the Camaro in 2023. And a lot of this was given to me from a source that's inside GM, who really is just passionate about the platform and wanted to get information out there to get things going. Now, I had caveated at the time that they're rumors, but you never know. There's an email chain that started in February, kind of back and forth with my contact, and I had emailed him on March 1st just saying, hey, how things going? And he's just like, no news on my end. You'll see some nice stuff, Camaro, something to uplift the brand for the upcoming EV. EV what? It could be EV Camaro or whatever. Everything we've already discussed, bringing back Admiral Blue for whatever in a darker blue, hopefully some new leather for the SS, interior packages with more carbon fiber thanks to Harlan. So Harlan's been pushing forward and kind of putting together these packages to get approved by upper management. Nothing new on powertrains, keep fingers crossed. So he had come back to me in mid-February, like after I released all my videos, saying, hey, it's like a 50% chance that the powertrain upgrades are actually gonna happen, which I got really frustrated by because he made it sound like it was very much gonna happen in the initial emails. And so that was, so I emailed him on 3/1, he responded to me 10 days later on 3/11. And then on 3/29, I got this email, not looking good. got notice that there won't be adding any new colors for the interior we had proposed, no new leather. We're actually losing a few colors without replacement. What was looking like it was gonna happen now is dead. This might be the last year of the 6th generation Camaro, with maybe some 2023 models rolling into 2024 orders, but there will not be any new orders in 2023 for 2024 models. And then he goes on to tell me, he's like, I can't tell you about the engines because there's actually a hybrid plan for Camaro that I can't discuss with anyone. This is sort of a backup plan to going full electric Camaro. Yeah, I know, BS. Unfortunately, I'm on the fence. As you guys know, I have my Camaro V8s. I have a 6th gen Camaro. I have a 71 Camaro with an LS7. I have a Suburban with the V8, the 6.2, and then I have an electric car. I know some of you guys out there have driven electric cars, and I know some of you guys out there hate the idea that GM would even consider doing an EV Camaro. I'm of the camp that if GM is willing to keep the nameplate alive, I'm okay as long as the car doesn't turn into some retarded looking EV that doesn't look like a Camaro. If they keep it looking like a Camaro and the performance is there, I'm down. Like, I'm down. I've talked about this before. I know not all of you agree with that, and I 100% respect your opinion and your stance on that. Now, if GM rolls out a potential hybrid option, now I find this really suspect because GM has been on record stating like they are just foregoing the hybrid. So if you guys know about the Volt was a hybrid option, had a little baby gas motor and an electric pack, and that was kind of like their first, I don't even know if it was their first foray into it all, but at the end of the day, it was one of those things where it just seemed like GM was going to bypass it all and just go straight electric, and they've kind of done that. But maybe, just maybe, I don't know if the Corvette's going to be seeing something of a hybrid option. I don't know. But if they do roll out a hybrid option for the Camaro, so it's both a gas powered with an electric assist, I think that would excite the Camaro community more than like what Mohr is doing, just going full electric, all-wheel drive, like Challenger Charger, whatever they're doing. Mustang has obviously already been touting electric Mustangs and the potential there, but at the end of the day, there's a really good chance we may see a hybrid Camaro or maybe a full EV Camaro. Either or, all this news is not great news. It boils down to no new power plants, loss of colors, still restrictions in production. You know, you can't even get what you want to order. Like, what is going on, GM? Allocate some resources, build us the cars that we want here. You're already shooting down plants on Harlan and team, trying to bring forth new options and a final farewell to Camaro. And at the end of the day, GM is catering to their shareholders, because once a public company is public, it doesn't matter what we want. It matters what the shareholders want, and that's profit. And GM has been showing massive profit on selling less cars than ever before. It's crazy. And they refuse to do anything for a brand that we love, that people have grown up with. They got into cars because of Camaro, because of their parents, because of everything. And if they want to push the platform to EV or a hybrid EV of some sort, I'm okay with that. Keep the brand alive, but like, let us know what's going on. You guys, like, the marketing for Camaro has been atrocious. Information about Camaro, it's literally finding out about it from websites or like GM Authority, I feel is like the very first like site to actually report on everything, and then it kind of trickles over into the other sites. But I think like Car and Driver and Motor Trend, like they've even given up on the platform, it feels like. It's just, it's frustrating. And as a true Camaro fan myself, and someone who wants to keep you guys informed and just bringing it all out there, it's disheartening. So hopefully something's going to happen. Hopefully we're going to hear something. I hear rumors or rumblings that the 2023 options are out there, and they added one new color and removed some stuff, and there's really nothing new. And you can go down to your dealership and try to order a car, but no one's got allocations. No dealers are getting pickups. It's frustrating. I don't know. I hope you guys are all okay. So I'm glad to be making videos again. I have a ton of videos actually in the hopper. I've been recording them on the side, but As many of you guys know who've been faithful to the channel, I took some time off after my mom's passing. I've been really focusing on myself. I am, as of right today, Easter Sunday, I am down 65 pounds. So I'm pretty sure you could see it in my face. I'm feeling a lot healthier. Unfortunately, I just, you know, I don't know if I had bronchitis or whatever, but I know my daughter did and some of the kids. So I'm assuming that's what I may have gotten. So I've been laying low, trying to just get better. And yeah, so that's all I got. That's all the Camaro news. I appreciate you guys watching, tuning in, following the channel. You guys know it. We're gonna keep covering Camaro content, Camaro news, keep it coming. For those of you at GM that are fighting for Camaro, please keep doing it. Keep this name brand alive, keep this nameplate active. Do what you can to send this Camaro edition off, because as of right now, it's not hopeful. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, see you on the road.